Yo, all right. So this is like my day, like official day 4, right? For real. Right? Um. So, funny thing is when I started this process, like I was thinking, like, oh, like I'm finna be able to eat what I love. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like the good shit, like the Cinnabons and the snacks and the sweets, and you know what I'm saying. And it's funny because now that I'm going through this, like I'm going through this like identity crisis where it's like I'm going against who I am by cheating. And it's funny because like when just say my brother or my peoples came out there. My folks come home from prison, right? And I try to tell them, like, man, you gotta go against who the fuck you think you is. Like, stop. Like, that's the old you. Like, don't really get caught up in what people perceive or what people think you is. Like, really go into who you are or who you growing to be. Like, you can let go of what everybody think and feel, right? And it's funny because even when I'm in Kroger's picking up donuts and picking up Cinnabons and honey buns and shit, like, it's like for years I've been this character of health, right? I've been the proof. Like, that's what I identify with for years. So that's equivalent to the guy that's been drug dealing his whole life and come out and to go get a regular job. It's like, nah, bro, you ain't a drug dealer no more, right? You can let go of your identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, how people identify. So that's what I'm kind of going through now. It's like, damn, like this shit, it feel like I'm butchering myself or going against who I am, which I am, right? I am. So I think that's why it's one of the battles that's so tough is like when people have identified or have been addicts or have been choosing a lifestyle for so long. Say when they've been eating, you know what I'm saying, getting up, eating cereal, like people been doing this shit for, like my clients is in like their 50s, right? So we talking about from fucking 12 to 50, around 40 years of identifying as this person that makes these bad choices. And in my theory, I call them addicts, right? So for the last 40 years, you've been identifying with an addict as, you know what I'm saying, a person that's addicted to sugar. When you come to my gym, I want you to go against your identity. It's crazy, right? It sounds crazy to them because it's like, nah, nigga, this is who I am. This is what I do. Like, I am a donut eating, pasta, you know what I'm saying, pop drinking person, right? So, and the funny thing is, I think that it's what we identify with or what we're used to or what we're accustomed to, then for us to go against it. Like, that's what, as trainers, we got to realize, like, that's what we asking our clients to do. Is like, go against who they've been for the last fucking 40 years or 20 years or 10 years or a year. Like, it's tough, right? So it's giving me a little bit more insight because, like, I'm trying to convince myself to get up and say fuck it. Like, get up and be like, fuck how I feel and fuck how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to, like, convince myself this shit, but it's kind of tough. Like, it's kind of hard. Like, So it's like if you've been clean, or if you've been, in my theory is it'd be like if I've been clean for years and I'm trying to become a drug addict, so I can relate to drug addicts, right? It's risky because it's like, what if you don't? What if I fall in too deep? So it's like when the police become the undercover and be the drug dealer, like they start to identify with that, right? So it's like when it's time for them to blow the case up, or when it's time for them to bring in the person or whoever they've been, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff on. It's hard for them to go out of it. It's like people be in too deep. Reference to the movie, and like Jay Reed was so caught up because he identified with what's his name, with God. Like he identified with him. So it was hard to get out of it. And that's when God was like, you ain't no cop Jay Reed, right? So it's damn, this shit finna be fun. Because like I said, like I'm trying to go against who I am. I'm trying to go against so I can relate. But it's kind of scary. Like I really don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, because the funny thing is I was addicted to sugar at some point, right? I know how I am. Like I'm not a half-ass person. Right? So when I'm in, right? So in addict terms, if I'm finna get high, I'm finna get shit-face high, right? Or I'm gonna be clean. There's no like middle ground, right? There's no functional addict, right? I'm a full-blown, I'm addicted. So that's why when I got healthy, it's whether I'm gonna be full-fledged motherfucking healthy or I'm gonna be unhealthy. There's no middle ground there. So the challenge for me is to step away from what I've been identified with, for who I've been for so long, which is the me personally is I've been this low carb guy, right? I've been a trainer, I've been the coach, and now when the choices that I've been making been going against who I am and what I stand for. And I have to keep like reminding myself like why I'm doing it. Nah, you good. Like I woke up this morning like fucking swole and shit. Like, man, fuck this shit. Like, I ain't about to do this shit. This shit crazy, all right? But then it's like, then my wife sent me a picture of the fucking, it's like some birthday cake, Oreo birthday cake cluster shit, some shit. Oh, I didn't, it just was like, oh, fuck it, I'm finna go back in. So, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can with this journey, because this is a cry, or this is a call for help. So I'm putting the rope around me, because when I dive in, I will need the community, I will need the people to help me pull myself out, because I know myself. But I also know that my why is so much deeper than the addiction, right? I know that my why is, like, why I'm doing this, it's more important than who I identify with. The why that I'm doing this is so I can connect. Because as a leader, a true leader, try to figure out how to communicate and how to connect, right? And I lost it. I lost the communication. I lost the connection point to the people that I'm serving today. And that's what's being lost with a lot of institutions, a lot of doctors, like, they don't go back and redo the research. Like, nah, bro, this is different. You trying to cure me with ideas that y'all made in the motherfucking 60s that's been proven wrong, and you still trying to, like, stay committed to this shit. No, I know that it's a different game, so I gotta step out of. Back when I was addicted to sugar, they didn't have motherfucking crumble cookie and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of shit that's out today that was not out back then. So to be clean back then, it's easy. The drugs were shitty, right? Now the drugs are a little bit cooler, and the drugs today, when I say drugs, guys, I mean candy and I mean food. The candy today and the food today is a little bit more addicting than back then, because they got a little bit more bullshit in it. So now, for me to communicate and for me to connect with the addicts today, we gotta realize that it translate, like, we ain't just dealing with crackheads, right? We dealing with meth heads, we dealing with heroin addicts, we dealing with fentanyl. Like I said, we dealing with a different drug. So I was communicating to my people like I was healing them and trying to get them off of weed, when these people today is getting high off of meth, right? So now this is me going back into the trenches, right, and getting high on the new drug, the new shit, right? All right, let's say translate, right? So back then, people was, it was crack and weed and crack, right? So now it's like motherfuckers getting high off Percocets, lean, what else? Meth, fentanyl. Motherfuckers putting fentanyl, lacing weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's fucking cotton candy weed. It's weed in packages. Like, so the weed is different. The hard drugs is different. It ain't just crack. It ain't just crackheads, right? We got motherfucking prison. We got motherfuckers that get medicine from the doctors that's getting them high. We talking about motherfuckers getting high on everything, right? So it's a different era. So translate that to food. When I was last addicted to food, it wasn't really shit out. It was easy. Like, the drugs were shitty, right? The drugs weren't as hard, or the food wasn't as toxic, right? So now they got motherfucking crumble cookie. They got a motherfucking cereal bar. They got a motherfucking they got every fucking flavor of Hershey bar. They got fucking all types of Flame and Hots, right? Like, so it's like the stuff that people is getting addicted to today is way harder and way more you know what I'm saying, harder to get off of than it was back then. So now I gotta go back. All right, I gotta go back. But this is me saying that I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm finna get high. I'm finna get addicted. I'm finna get lost. So this is my cry. This is my telling y'all, just in case a nigga get lost, I will need help. I will need my community to pull me up and out. You know what I mean? Because I did it once, right? I'm gonna go back, do it again, right? And I'm gonna fuck around and go back and do it again when shit changes. Because my whole thing is you gotta keep learning, re-identify, reinventing yourself. Like, that's part of the game, but that's part of the growth. So we have to keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep going back and forth and shit. So, all right, guys. God bless and be safe. This is the diary section, right? So I'm trying to be transparent, trying to be open, trying to share as much as going on inside, inside my mind. Because the key thing with this food shit is this is a mental game. Like, this is not just physical, it's mental, it's emotional. Like, I'm looking at myself inside the mirror, seeing my body change. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, damn, nigga. Like, I worked out last night. I was jumping and shit. I was feeling like, what the fuck, bro? I feel all heavy and shit. Like, that's some bullshit, bro. Like, so I can't wait until I start to doc you the rebuild part, because that's what I know. Like, that's who I am, right? So this person here, so when I do relate and when I do talk to people, you can't hit me with, like, oh, no, you don't really know how it is. That's the fuck I do, bro. Like, I just went through the shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been high, right? I've done it. Like, and I'm also peep that it's not, understand that it's not as simple, and it's not as smooth, it's not as easy. And for the fact that I kind of felt disconnected is the reason why we doing what the fuck we doing. Because that's what make us us, and that's what make us different, is we give a fuck so much that we don't want you to hit us with the, oh, but you don't really know. Like, shit, that's the fuck I do. All right, guys. God bless and be safe and be cool. Stay tuned. You know, y'all.